good morning, Vietnam. It's your boy Sty King broadcasting live from the dungeon in Cali Park, Southside Atlanta, to be exact. Oh, sending me a notification on myself. But look at me, man. I'm still here in Atlanta, waiting to prepare for. Well, I'm not waiting. I am preparing for my trip, and I look forward to it. I will be gone in I guess about a week. I got about 7 days left. Now it's 12 o'clock. So I will be sliding to South America one more time. And I got some company on the way. About to pull up on the kid. But I just wanted to get this out while I was thinking about it. So hold on, let me get a drink. Y'all gonna think I'm a damn alcoholic the way I be drinking on live, but I promise y'all I do not drink that much. I promise. Turn it right on. That was it, man. Shout out to you, Ditlers. Got the Avion. I don't know if I got any cups in here. Hold on, let me see if I got some cups. That boy still got plastic bags in the thing, though. I got shot cups. Your boy got shot cups. Yeah, man, I haven't stayed at my house in a while. You see, I got the skull mask shot cup. We're gonna have a little toast. Then I'm gonna get into the topic, man. Salute to the person in the building. Hit the like button for me when you come in the door. And we're gonna get straight into the topic before my guest arrives, because I know she got some things that she want to talk about. So anyway, like I was saying, the topic of the live stream is how to pick a country. We're going to talk about how to pick a country to do your travels if you want to travel. So me personally, the way I pick a country, so it has to be something that stands out about the country that makes me want to visit, right? It has to be something about the place that's going to make you want to visit. I got me a little backup Cerveza. I wasn't prepared. I just came in the house and hit the live button. Like your boy Shannon Sharp. I went live on accident like Shannon Sharp. Luckily I wasn't in the middle of nothing crazy. Damn, my bottle open. Fuck. Hold on, I'm finna get into the topic. Hopefully I get a couple more people to join the live. Damn, what I do with my bag? I do with my other bag. Oh shit. I'm tripping. Hold on, guys. I know some of y'all tough guys use y'all teeth to open up the bottles or whatever, but I ain't doing that shit. So I had to get my bottle opener. All right, now let me get into the topic. So the topic, like I said, is how to pick a country for your travels. So me, myself, the way I pick the countries that I have traveled to already really. I started off. I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? Like KS said, you build a plane as you fly, right? So I knew I wanted to travel before I even thought about traveling internationally. Even though I was born internationally, I was thinking about traveling to like Miami, living in Miami one day, something like that. Because I like hot weather. I come from tropical people, so I was thinking like, yeah, I go to Miami, get me a little condo on the beach or a house or something like that. But once I realized, like, looking at these explorers, and I was like, damn, this could be a lot cheaper and a lot more longevity if I took it international. So when I started thinking about that, I said, okay, where should I go first? So if you've seen my channel before or you've been following my channel, you know that I started in Dominican Republic. So I would suggest Dominican Republic is a good starter, but it depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're, just looking to have some fun, get your feet wet or whatever, Dominican Republic's definitely one of the best places for that. So looking at different channels, looking at different YouTube videos, finding a creator that fits your personality, I think would be the best option for trying to figure out where you want to go. So like, and somebody that probably looks more like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're gonna have a different experience based upon those types of things. Because if they say like you following a creator and they're like a party guy, you know what I mean? Like all their videos, you always see them going to the club, talking about girls, stuff like that. But you're not that type of guy in the United States. You like to stay at home and read books or go to museums and stuff like that. Then following that content to figure out where to go might not be the best option. So, and same vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, so I look at different kinds of content as well. Like, I also will look at women's travel. I will look at uh, couples travel, different races, just to get a broader opinion on a place. But that's after I kind of focused in on a certain place. Like recently, when I was trying to find my new place to go, I thought it was going to be El Salvador because I was seeing content coming out of El Salvador. Excuse me. And I was looking at like some of the news things they had going on too. They had some good content coming out about their government. I think it's I don't want to say the new president they got, where he's like talking a lot about the currency and improving the currency. And they also like adopted Bitcoin as an official currency. So that was something that was appealing to me because I got a little bit of crypto as well. And plus I like the beaches. They got El Tunco, which is, they say it's like 30 to 45 minutes away from the major city. So you got a major city with a nice beach, they say. They say it's a great beach, so great beach town. So I think that that's a good place to go. Especially like for somebody that hasn't been traveling that much because you're still kind of close to the United States. You can hop your flight, get there for fairly cheap. So that's a good place to visit. If you don't want to go the route of Cancun and Merida, stuff like that. Because I have seen some content creators that have been to Merida. I talked to a couple of chicas online from Merida. They seem cool. They say Merida is very hot though. So I looked around Mexico. I definitely have done some research on Mexico a lot. Let me think. Oh, so El Salvador, back to El Salvador. Oh yeah. Woo! Like Ric Flair. Yeah, man, about to warm up in here. Shit. But yeah, so El Salvador looks like a really good place. I'm trying to think of what made me change my mind about going. But because I'm trying to expat. So that's another thing. It's a big difference between somebody trying to expat and somebody trying to actually just visit a place. You know what I mean? Like, because if you visiting, you can visit pretty much anywhere. It's not that hard to pick a destination versus you trying to find somewhere that you feel comfortable in living. Let me know if my clarity is okay. Y'all silent in the chat, but it's all good. It's on a couple people in here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Y'all please subscribe to the Travel King channel. I will be going live on that channel when I get to South America in a couple days. And you know I'm gonna be doing live after live, so you're gonna be tuned in to see what happens. Cause it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a new place, couple new places on the map. I'm going to like 2 or 3 new countries in South America. So y'all definitely want to be tuned into that. And you know I go live maybe 3 to 4 times a day everywhere I go. I'm going live while I'm creating content videos at the same time. And I don't want you guys to miss the action because like before when I was in Ecuador, there's like, oh, what the chicas, what the chicas. I literally was pulling chicas on live. But I just don't force action. Like I'm not gonna force the action just because the person in the chat said talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you gotta feel the room out. You gotta feel the vibes in the room. I'm not that type of idiot. I'm not no crash out dummy on purpose. You know what I'm saying? If I crash out, it's gonna be some major mistakes going on. But anyway, back to the topic. So yeah, guys. I'm looking at expat. So I was doing research on El Salvador, specifically San Salvador and El Tunco, because you know the outside. Because starting out in the country, you want to be somewhere. In my mind, this is just me, my opinion, of course. I want to be somewhere that's a little more used to seeing outsiders, but not necessarily somewhere like. Because if you go to like a countryside and you don't know the language that great, like I've been working on Spanish for a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. I've been learning Spanish, but I still don't speak like a native, nowhere near it. So I know that. I have to know that. So when I go somewhere, I'm trying to speak Spanish. I'm not speaking Spanish. So I try to go to places that are more city oriented, which is gonna make it harder to get the traditional value woman that some people want or like that I want. But at the same time, I definitely want to be somewhere where I can be more accepted as a human being and not looked at as like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? So I was looking at San Salvador. And San Salvador looks great, but the prices compared to Ecuador, where I was at before, I would rather pay the prices in Ecuador. And plus, an advantage in Ecuador is they use the United States dollar. So Ecuador could be a little bit more expensive than Colombia in certain areas, but in other areas they're cheaper than Colombia. So me knowing that, I was like, I might have to wait to visit El Salvador because I got some other things to check off the list. So I started looking into other countries in South America like Peru and Argentina and Colombia, different places in Colombia. Because you guys, if you've been following me, you know I was in Medellin. That was the last place I was in, was Medellin, and the prices are really good in Medellin, but it's very much overrun with tourists. The people kind of have expectations of tourists. It's just not the thing that I'm looking for as an expat. It was actually the best thing that I liked about it, as far as Medellin in itself, was the expat community there is pretty good. I met a lot of good brothers, a lot of older brothers that was settled, you know what I mean? Not running around crazy, that own businesses. Like I showed y'all the Skybox bar. The owner was super cool, hung out with me a little bit, talked to a lot of other expats that were settled in there, retired guys, and they were having a good time. And I felt like if anything was going on, I could always reach out to them. So it's good to touch bases with other Americans, depending on what you want out of your experience. But like I said, I want an expat, so this is kind of more directed toward the expat living. Because like I said, if you want to visit and party, then you can just go to a party city and that has a great nightlife. You figure that out, and then that's all you need to know. But But yeah, man. So the panel, I might open up a little panel for a few minutes if anybody want to come up. I know it ain't too many people in the chat, so I give it a little minute. But yeah, so anyway, I looked into Peru as well. So another thing about Peru, well, first thing about Peru is kind of similar to. It looks like a beautiful city. I haven't been there, but it looks like a beautiful city, and they have looks like a really good infrastructure. But at the same time, looking at the housing was a little more expensive than uh, San Salvador. See, I think the problem with San Salvador wasn't the expensive part; it was more of the online. I couldn't really tell the actual cost of the houses because the way they were listing it. So I still have to visit to know, but it seems like a very small place, so I have to figure everything out. I'm not. This is no judgment on El Salvador because I have not been there. I'm just going off of how I pick a place. So I still have to visit there to actually find out. Same with Peru. So looking online, looking at the prices on Peru and Lima, I'm like, well, shit. Like I contacted a couple people and I'm asking them like, because Lima and Peru they use soles and not the U.S. dollar. So I'm like, okay, so is this price that you listed in soles or in dollars? In dollars, and they like, it's in dollars, and I'm like, what the fuck? You charging $1,400 for that 2 bedroom apartment, and it's basic with no this and no that. Shit, you could stay in Atlanta for $1,400 and have some basic shit. So, with that being said, I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of places like that where you could find places that would be like 700, 800 that were that were okay. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just too close. It's not American prices, but it's just too close to American prices. Like my purpose in expatting is to save money and live the same kind of lifestyle that I'm living now. So in order to do that and get out of the rat race and all the things that you have to do here, because here you got to pay for everything. Like you guys already know what's going on here. And so to decrease my spending, but still try to maintain the same lifestyle, I want to go to a place like I'm saying. I'm not trying to tell y'all I'm rich. I ain't saying none of that shit. I'm just saying like as a regular guy, I want to save the money that I got coming in because I'm not getting a job in South America. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go get a job that's paying $500 a month and think I'm gonna be able to survive off that. It don't make sense. I'm not doing. Matter of fact, I haven't done any fundraisers. Tonight we're gonna do a fundraiser. Fuck it. We're gonna do a South American fundraiser, guys. Y'all get me to South America. Shout out to the fundraiser. But yeah, man. So man, the Avion ain't playing. Yeah, it's warming up now. Sheesh. I turned the heat on early when I got over here, so it's actually warm, but it's warmer upstairs because heat rises. So anyway, but I've already booked my ticket, so we don't need no fundraiser for that, guys. I already booked my ticket. We flying out next week, or yeah, something like that. At the end of next week, sometime we flying up out of here. Hopefully the weather permits it. Gloria Dios. So hopefully the weather permits me to be able to travel. I got a straight shot flight to South America. No layovers this time in Miami. So we're getting on the International Concord. I'm gonna be up out of here. And so how I picked the place that I want to go. I found a country where the prices for rent were very, very accommodating. Shit, also like Argentina has some really, really good prices. That's not where I'm going. That might be like third on my list. if I go. I already booked the flight leaving Argentina, so I plan on visiting Argentina, but I'm not sure yet because the place that I want to live is close to Argentina. So might be Brazil, might be Uruguay, might be Paraguay, might be Bolivia. 'Cause I have met a lot of people on these chats talking to some girls in Bolivia and all those different places. Peru, Mexico, all the places. So yeah, man, I guess it's too late at night. Everybody sleep tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm going to work tomorrow still. But yeah, so y'all please subscribe to the Style King Travel. I will be dropping content on Style King Travel. We're gonna be going live from South America next week. So what's the other topic that I was talking about? How do I prepare? Hey man, y'all hit the like button for me, man. But yeah, in preparation for the trip, y'all know it's tax time coming up, so trying to get that paperwork in order. Um, what do y'all think about that BOIR shit? Oh shit! My host, my co-host for the Airbnb. Hey man, I'm not gonna mess up nothing. I'm gonna try not to mess up nothing too bad. I promise. What's up, Ronan? Saludos, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to mess up the Airbnb. I promise I will try not to mess it up over here. I've been doing really well. But yeah, so some of the things that I'm doing to prepare for the trip, I've been, like I said, getting my paperwork in order to do my taxes. I've been also buying the little things that you would want to take with you. Like I got me some new glasses, I got me some new shoes, whatever you need to take with you. I also still have my vacuum seal bags to vacuum seal my clothes to make more room for my clothes. I wish I had the link for the Amazon so I could drop it in the chat or whatever. But yeah, Ronan, shit. I only got a couple. I probably got about 15, 20 more minutes if you want to come up and give your 2 cents on the topic. But I would appreciate that. What's up, Jim Maxon? Yeah, I showed him the weights earlier. I got the weights over here. And I got some weights at the other spot that I be making sure I be staying on my shit. And when I get to South America, I'm definitely gonna be hitting the gym. I think my first Airbnb in South America got a gym as well. Oh, you might be pulling up in Ecuador. You gonna be close to me. I'm gonna be in South America. Like I said, the end of next week, I'm gonna be in South America, brother. So I had to pull up on me. I think Honey Pack Ant said he gonna be pulling up on me when I get there. So we might have to have some drinks. The first location, we going to Lima. Pulling up in Lima. Yeah, man. Might have to pull up. You know, I'm going live 3-4 times a day. Like I said, I'm going live when I get to Lima, man. We're gonna have Pisco sours. We got to get you some cuy. y'all ready for the cuy attack, man? I ain't never had guinea pig. Ah, yeah, you already been to Lima? I'm gonna need some info. I'm gonna need all the info on Lima, man, because I'm gonna be hitting up the spots for sure. But yeah, so like I said, to get your tax information together, because tax time is coming up right now. And if you own any property, you have to get all your shit together. Period. Like all my properties, I'm trying to get all the paperwork together. Okay, I hit you up, bro. I'm trying to get everything together before I leave because I'm trying to live in South America. So I'm gonna be there for as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be my first time actually trying to live in another country on my own. So I'm thinking about it like that. Like I'm not just saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm selling all my shit. I ain't selling nothing. I'm keeping my car. I'm keeping my house. Everything. You know what I mean? Like and keeping this shit going as long as possible. Keep the income coming in. Try to secure you a job if you can. I got my teaching certificate, so I can teach English if I want to. Excuse me. So I'm working on getting a teaching job, and if I don't get one online, I know that I can probably get one in person. So it's just a lot to keep different streams of income rolling. We also doing the YouTube thing, so that's why I'm building a new channel to try to get that monetized, to have different income coming in. Shout out to Nisi in the building. Shout out to QB in the building. Got Ronan in this motherfucker. Yeah, so anyway, I just want y'all to know that I love my subs. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. You know, that's how we rocking, man. 99 in 2000. Damn, I can't do it right here. Hold on. I need to make Nisi a moderator. She gonna be co-hosting the spot for me while I'm gone. Oh, y'all on the hey man, y'all sub to the Style King Travel channel for me, please. Nisa, you on the Style King Travel channel, ain't you? Let me see, let me see. Yeah, this gonna be my first time kicking it at the Airbnb spot in a while. I definitely will try not to mess it up, Nisa. I know you work real hard on getting everything cleaned up. Yeah. Okay, I see. I see. Hold on. You switched over, man. Please appreciate it. What's up? Cortez Smith in the building. He always got some real good game to drop. I remember you, bro. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let me see. Why it's not letting me? Hmm. Oh, there we go. There we go. I updated you, niece. You not a mod? Oh man, I gotta make you a mod. I see you. I see you in the building. That what happened to me when I was on your channel. I appreciate you modding me up, man. Already. It's such a new channel. But that's why I said this is gonna be the channel when I get to South America. When I pull up in Lima, I'm gonna be going live on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Smaller channels. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Cortez. That's what I'm saying. When you a crash out dummy and you making us look bad, then they'll put you on Front Street because they want us to look bad. That's a global thing that they got going on for our people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that because I get deep into that shit because the more that I travel, the more it kind of like resonates with me that I see that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I told you I have South American people telling me all kind of shit about black people. I'm like, what? Because the city I come from, it's a lot of black successful people that are positive and doing real shit in the community and really good people. But when you go to these other places and other countries, they only know the negative things. They only see the media. But at the same time, they have the same problems. I was talking about that earlier. Like the girl was telling me that, oh, the black people do all the crime, and I was like, what? And then when I thought about it, I was like, y'all got the cartel. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I never seen a dark skinned person in the cartel, but somehow you associate crime with black people, but you don't associate it with the people that's doing the most crime. But I digress. Let's not get into that. I don't want to turn it into that right now. But you have a really good point, and I appreciate you coming through, Cortez. You been Cortez. You been here since like day one, my brother. Like I remember you. I definitely remember you because you got the 3 6 Mafia thing up there. 3 6 Mafia, my shit, always been. ATL, we fuck with Memphis. But yeah, so you got to know how to pack your bags. Back to the topic. We're gonna pack our bags appropriately. You got to know what you want to take with you. And that goes back to the research thing as well. So like, since I'm going, yeah, man, we love 3 6. But yeah, so you want to like make sure that you bringing things with you that is gonna help you on your trip. Like when I went to Ecuador, I didn't have any lotion, and that was an issue in Colombia and in Ecuador. Because in the airport, I think that's what it was. What's up, social owner? Welcome back, brother. So I think in the airport they threw out my lotion when I was going to Ecuador, and then they threw out my lotion when I was going from Ecuador to Colombia. So in both places, I had to look for lotion. Colombia was extremely hard to find lotion for some reason. They kept telling me they didn't have any. I had to find the shit in the store and make the girl let me buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. But I talked about that on another live. Like some people don't want to work with your Spanish anyway. But yeah, so you want to be able to bring the things that you need, your basic necessities, and a couple other things. Like so, when I was in Brazil, I didn't even think about this when I went to Brazil. I went from Dominican Republic to Brazil. I did not think about the outlets for the wall. And I have a lot of gadgets. I got multiple cell phones. I got laptops and shit. I got all kind of stuff, watch chargers and uh, my GoPro. I got multiple batteries for that. So I had to literally, like all my shit was going dead. I had to go and search the whole city to find the adapter that I needed for my stuff. So I had to buy that. I found the little gadget shop, like a Radio Shack type shit in Brazil, and I had to buy all that shit. And then it still took me a long time because they use a different wattage in Brazil, so you have to. It take a while for you to charge your shit. Like my shit was still going dead. I was on the live, and got kicked off the live because my computer died. So this time, knowing that I already about places in South America, I planned ahead. I already bought all the adapters I need for the to change over because I looked up whether I needed adapters, and you do. So, like Ecuador, they got the same plugs as we got. Colombia, they got the same plugs we got. But like Peru, Argentina, Paraguay, places like that, they don't have the same chargers that we have. They said that some places do, but some places don't. So that's another thing that you need to do to prepare. But yeah, man, so I'm excited about the trip. I'm definitely excited about the trip. So that's why I said I had to start cranking up these little lives or whatever, so I can get more used to being back on the camera. Cause your boy not really into the vanity of it. So I just really want to get the information to you guys and try to help as many people as I can help on the road to success. Where I'm going, to South America, brother. We're going to the first destination is Lima, Peru. Appreciate you, Nisa. Nisa, you came in super clutch. And then that's another thing, like you got to get good people in your corner like Nisi that are willing to help out wherever they can, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that they feel appreciated. You want those people in your life that are willing to help you out to feel appreciated. And I definitely appreciate her coming in clutch because I was searching for somebody that could help me with this Airbnb while I'm gone because it was rough. When I was in Ecuador, the lady that I had that was supposed to be in charge of it for me, she was dropping the ball. You know what I mean? She was trying to argue with me, doing all this extra shit. Like I don't need to argue with nobody. Like I'm done with the arguments. I'm done with arguing with people in general. It's not the move. That doesn't help you progress in life. I can't go back and forth about my shit or anything. I don't care if it's your shit. I'm not going back and forth with you. If it's your shit, then you fuck it up if you want to. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all right. So another thing to do to prepare is learn the fucking language. Yes, I know we don't like to hear that shit. I don't like to hear when people say it to me. But see, the thing with me is I don't think that the language is like it's a barrier, but learning the language, thank you. Learning the language is super important because the more that people know that you're trying to understand what's going on and being attentive, the less likely of chances you'll have of somebody doing some shit to you because you're paying attention. You got that's why I like to say that a lot. You have to pay attention because when you're paying attention, it's harder for somebody to squeeze in on you. Like if you just sitting there acting like, well, I don't need to learn the language and all this shit, and all, but that's cool. They might let you slide. You might not get fucked up. There might be no bad things happen to you. But the likelihood of something bad happening is gonna go up exponentially, because you're not paying attention to what's happening. They know that you ain't fucking understanding what they saying. The girl beside you could be talking to the fucking killers on the phone, and your ass sitting there talking about you think that that's her cousin or her brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue. Hold on, real quick.
I'm all yawning and shit. I'm tired. That was the worst day ever.
Live real quick. We talking shit
I'm sorry.
with my subs. Nah, you good. But yeah, what was I saying? Definitely, I don't know where I was at. But guys, since nobody wants to come up and chop it up with me, man, I guess we gonna end the live. What was I saying? I was talking about preparation though. I think I was talking about preparation still. Learn the language. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta learn the language. Like I said, I've been working on Spanish for almost 2 years, and I still suck. Terrible. My Spanish is terrible, but I am understanding more and more and more. I'm able to speak more and more. Like when I talk, what's up, Neptune? Neptune in the building, but I ain't seen you in a long time. Welcome back to the channel. Cheers. So like when I talk, I feel like I'm talking like a 3-year-old. You know what I mean? Like a 5-year-old. But I know that's what it's gonna take. Like it's embarrassing. I get a little nervous. The rolling the R's, yeah. The rolling the R's is the very hard to do. But I still try to take my time and not rush it. And sometimes I know it's difficult for people to understand what you're saying, but I think overall they will, if you're around good people, they're gonna appreciate the fact that you're trying to speak Spanish and not just, oh man, it's all good, Rona. Like I said, this is not gonna be a long live. I just came on for a second to get the little shit off my chest that I wanted to say. But that's cool. I'm glad you're getting some rest, brother. So yeah, man, the rolling the R's is very hard to do. I was at work talking to a lady that's actually from Lima, and she was rolling her R's so fast. I would say something and she'll repeat it, but say it, and it's like her Spanish accent is so good. I was just like, shit, I definitely got to work on that. But I'm definitely working. So that's the thing. You got to put the work in. You won't get the results if you don't put the work in. My day been good, Neptune. I've been just chilling. Like I finally had a day off today, so I just been kicking it. Got to meet up with my old friend. She's been super cool to me, so I appreciate that. But yeah, so I just been kicking it today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to work, give me a couple more hours in. Then y'all already know I've been busting out 14, 15 hour shifts. So hopefully that pays off when I get to Peru. I'm gonna be goddamn making it happen, you know what I'm saying? Try to make it happen with hopefully spend as little money as possible. Save up some money. I'm saving the money. That's what I'm trying to talk to you guys about. You know what I mean? Like no matter how much money you got, because you never know how much time you got on this planet, man. You know what I'm saying? My grandma just turned 93. So you could be here 90 years, you know what I'm saying? So just spending it like you got it like that. When you don't have multiple million, it's people that got millions of dollars that go broke. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think accordingly. Yeah, man, them 12-hour days ain't no joke. I'm telling you. But yeah, so I'm saying I don't mind. I do 7 days a week, 12-hour days, 14-hour days, whatever I gotta do to get to what my goal is, because I set the goal. Like I'm not comfortable with anything. Like I don't get comfortable with it. You gotta go. All right, Neptune. Gee, I appreciate you coming through. But yeah, so never get comfortable with that. You gotta have backup plan on backup plan. Exactly. Yeah, look, Avion. I know. I know you don't drink no more. I just having a little something, toasting up. All right, man. See you later, Neptune. You can use that. Don't blow it up too bad. Turn the fan on. She gonna be mad. I think she gonna be mad because I was cracking joke. But anyway, that give me a few more minutes. That's my friend though. She cool. She's super cool. But yeah, man, I'm definitely ready. I've been doing my research though. I'm gonna try to hit Machu Picchu. I'm definitely gonna hit Machu Picchu. Try to get some video footage out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go live from there because that's gonna be in the mountains, but that should definitely be cool. So I've been doing some research on Machu Picchu. But yeah. So like I said, the vacuum seal bags, make sure you got different clothes. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta tell women because they be having multiple bags and shit. Like I'm only taking a check bag and a carry on. Everything else is gonna have to stay here. So that's why it's important for us guys to make sure that we pack the right shit. Because if you don't pack the right shit, you will be lacking. Like I already done searched out people that can twist my hair, so hopefully I don't have no problem with getting my hair retwisted because I don't like walking around looking like I don't take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to somebody already about that. You want to do some reconnaissance. You want to get you somebody somewhere, places that you can hang out before you even get there, because you're gonna find places as you travel around, but you want to have an idea of the type of places that you want to go to, because you already should know the type of things you like to do. Like I like to go to the gym, I like to go to bars, and I like to go to a lot of places. I like to go to places I wouldn't even think about going. Yeah, yeah. See, that's something that I discovered while traveling, that it can be a problem because is my screen like halfway or something? Because it looked like it's halfway for some reason. I don't know why it's like that. But I'm almost an hour into it. I just realized that. So yeah, when I was in Dominican Republic, I couldn't find anybody to do my hair. And down there, like they got guys that will do your hair. That like they got Haitian guys that do hair down there. But that was just a little weird for me. Like I ain't on no homophobic shit, but it just like I ain't never had a guy do my hair. Like in the United States, like guys don't really do other guys' hair like that unless you in like prison, which is a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? So when they was telling me that, I was like, I don't know. Even another YouTuber that's down there that lives there, he was telling me like, "Oh yeah, this guy does my hair. I can get him to come over or whatever." And I was like, "Nah." I think I just wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all please, Cortez, please subscribe to my new channel, Style King Travel. I don't know if you can drop the link for him running or something like that. I definitely appreciate that because that's the one I'm gonna be going live from. When I'm doing my IRL streams, I'm gonna be going live from the new channel. So I realized that earlier when I did my live, I was like, damn. But my boy Ronan came through earlier on the new channel, so I appreciate that, man. Y'all please subscribe to the new channel, Style King Travel, because that is the one where I be doing the most content. I will be still dropping videos on both channels, but like I can do the simultaneous lives like this on both channels, but the new content is gonna be on Style King Travel because I'm trying to build that channel up and get the monetization going on there. Because I feel like, thank you so much, Ronan. Thank you. I feel like this channel, the Style King Marco channel, like they probably never gonna give me back my monetization. So to keep on beating a dead horse and hoping for a different result is insane. So we're gonna change it up. Salute to you, brother. Like I said, I'm gonna be hitting them IRL streams up. They got a little limitation on me. They said I can only have like 25 people, but it's all good. Like I said, I plan on traveling for a while, so we gonna build it. We gonna build a plane that we flying, and I'm gonna make it happen, no matter what. I don't give up. I'm not the type that give up easily, man, at all. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell y'all why I don't give up on things. Because knowing the motivation, some of the motivations behind the man, like y'all know about my father, like him being in the military. He retired from 2 different jobs, working 50 years, 30 years in the military, 20 years in the school system. Watching that growing up is one motivation. But so I used to play sports. Like I played quarterback in high school. I played running back. I played baseball when I was a kid. I ran track. I did a lot of different sports. So I think the most in not giving up on things was when I played football in like junior, like pee wee football. I was playing quarterback for this team, and they was like being assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like the coach was being an asshole. My homeboys was tripping. And one day I just quit the team. I was like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I dipped. And I just remember like people was talking shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a quitter and all this shit. And it wasn't anything like the team didn't do better without me or nothing like that. It wasn't anything like that. But it was just like the disappointment, the way I feel like I disappointed people. For some reason, like I don't know why it resonated with me so hard that I quit. But ever since then, it's been hard for me to quit things. You know what I mean? Like I've very much stick to it attitude, and it's been paying off in a big way. Shit, recently in the last couple of years, I can really see it paying off. Like when it comes to stocks, crypto, just life in general, everything has been coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for a while, you know what I mean? Cause when you working your ass off, in the United States, a lot of times it doesn't seem like you're gonna get anywhere. Cause a lot of us are check to check. It's very hard to come up in this world, you know what I mean, from mediocre funds, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to come up. But like I said, investing has been the key to me being able to come up and making great decisions at good times. Excuse me. So luck has something to do with it, but I wouldn't call it luck because there's a lot of other people in the same position at the same time that don't want to invest. You know what I mean? Like I know people that make a lot more money than me per hour, have better careers than me, but they're not in the same category financially because of the decision making. They don't want to invest in themselves. They just want to go and have fun and party every day. Like me being at work and seeing other guys where they would take their check and go to the bar every other day, every night, and then they come to work and they don't have money to even get themselves started at work. And I'm just like, how the fuck did you make all that money yesterday and today you can't even put gas in your car, bro? Like you don't got enough money to do this simple ass job. Like what the fuck is going on? So that all that plays a part in the way that I think. So I know I got to focus in and make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's gonna keep me. Like that's to me. Like that's what should help you to not crash out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, you see all this crash out content, and that's what people are attracted to. The people are attracted to seeing us crash out. They want to see us do bad. You know what I'm saying? They want to see us as a negative thing. That was my homegirl was just talking. We were talking about that earlier. Like a lot of people just are fucking up, and that's what sales is. Sales is it's a selling point. You know what I'm saying? They can see us, they can understand us crashing out because we supposed to be stupid. We supposed to have nothing. We supposed to be criminals. So that's not the image that I'm trying to portray because that's not me. I'm not a crash out dummy, man. I think that black people are some of the most beautiful, smart minds on the planet. So we need to portray that if we want people to respect us as that. So you can't be out here being a crash test dummy and expect people to treat you like a king. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. So we gotta have more people out here making things happen the right way. Because I've also, like I told Ronan and a lot of people on live before, like I done fucked up so many times. I spent almost all my 20s fucking up, going to jail, doing stupid shit. But I'm making it up for my in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? Spent all my 30s trying to make up for that shit. And now it's starting to make sense. Things are starting to make sense. I didn't know if I could ever get to a place because like, okay, so let me say this. When you fuck up a lot, it's gonna take way more doing right and doing good to correct yourself, correct your life. Some people can do a couple things right and do a bunch of fucked up shit and things go great for them. I'm not one of them people. Most of the time, you're not gonna be one of them people either. So you need to do overwhelming amount of good things in your life to secure that bag, to secure your money. Because when I was fucking up doing bad shit, yeah, I had plenty of money, but they also was able to take my car. They was also able to take all the shit I had. You know what I'm saying? Period. They was able to take my cash that I had. So you can have $50,000 in cash. But if you acquired it in a not so genuine way, it can't be taken from you. Not just robbery, the state, the government can take your shit. So just know that doing the right thing is gonna help you out in the long run. It's gonna be hard for a long time though. It's not gonna be easy. But yeah, so thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna wrap up the live. I just wanted to come through, check in with you guys, let y'all know that I'm still cooking. I'm gonna have some bacon on the stove when I touch down, and we gonna make it shake. I'm gonna go live from Paruski. Man, thank y'all so much. Please sub up to the new channel, like I said. Hit the like button. Come through and fuck with me, man. Till the next time, cheers. Presidente, que lo que?